Okay, this is take 586,000 of video 55,600. I don't know. Today I'm not with it today, guys. I'm so not with it. But anyway, I told her how sorry I was, and I genuinely was very sorry. I still am. I still miss them. You know, she was like a best friend to me for like 7 years, and she's such a genuinely sweet, good-hearted, loving person, and she was a good friend, such a good friend, and I never meant to hurt her. I never intended on hurting her. I wish if I could take it back, I would, but I don't think it's fixable now. I wish it was, because I miss them people, but, you know, the grandma that lives there, she lets the daughter-in-law rule her house, and they tried to keep me from telling the wife at the beginning. They knew 5 days before she did, and they were the lady that lives over there. She was telling me that, you know, if you tell her and it gets out that you're not going to be able to come over here and have coffee with me anymore, because they're not going to want you over here, and they're not going to let me see my grandchild anymore. And I honestly did not believe that would happen, but it actually did, which was insane, because it's really crazy that, okay, your husband tried to have a threesome with me, but I didn't do it. I stopped. I was at that point getting stronger to where I could stop myself, and that was what helped me stop the whole thing with the cop. That was what helped me tell his wife, was the whole threesome thing. That was just, I'd had enough, and I was getting stronger, and I was getting to where I could say no, and it felt really good, and it felt really good to be able to tell her and to get all that out, but just to know, I can't even imagine how she feels, because I've never had to go through that, and I will always be sorry for that, and I will always be here for her. I will never turn my back on her, because if she ever needs me, I will be here. I'm just not that kind of person. I did her wrong, you know. It wasn't me that did her wrong. It was my body, though. It was my hands. It was my body. You know, it was me. But it was Allie that did it. It was Allie that slept with him and did all those things. And it's just, I don't know where we're gonna go from here. I would love to move, but unfortunately we're not in a position to where we can move right now. I have to live with these people all day, every day. I see them across the street. They're always over there. If the child comes over, God forbid I'm sitting on the porch, they like run her in the house like Flash, and God forbid I see her and see what she looks like, or she sees me and looks at me or something, or I speak to her, or, you know, God forbid any of that. They have to get her in the house really quick, and it's stupid. It's been like 2 years, and they still act this way. They're just, it's ridiculous, and I wish that this could just all go away, but it's never going to go away. It's never going to go away, because I didn't say the name. Because that girl over there is always going to be a bitch. And she is always going to resent me, because her husband wanted me and I didn't want him. And he apparently wanted me more than he wanted her. And I can understand the resentment. And I'm sorry to her for that. I've told her I was sorry plenty of times, but fuck, I ain't doing it again, because I'm done with that shit. she can kiss my ass for all I care, because I didn't do anything to her, and as far as I'm concerned, she don't even exist anymore. So stay across the street. Keep your business across the street, because nobody wants to know about it. Keep my name out your mouth, because if I hear it coming out of there again, it ain't gonna be pretty at all. I promise you that. It's gonna be ugly. Because my name has no reason being in your mouth. Ever. None of y'all. Any of y'all. If I hear any of y'all saying stuff about me, I will straight up confront you. And if you want to fight, that's what you'll get. I promise you. I dare you. I dare you to test me. I'm not in the mood. And I'm never in the mood for that. That's bullshit. I mean, she was like flipping me birds with her kid in the car. She flipped me a bird one time with not only her kid in the car, 4-year-old kid, but somebody else's 4-year-old kid. She calls me a slut and a whore and a bitch. She tells all my business at work, and this is not a small, I mean, this is a very small town, so word gets around. She tells all my business at work, and it's gotten back to me, and I've confronted her about it, and, you know, sometimes she'll fess up to it, and sometimes she won't. She's a little wuss, and whatever. It's all stupid. She can act the way she wants. They can all act the way they want to act. I really don't give a fuck anymore. I have in my life the people that I need, and that's all I need. And, you know, I will always have a place in my heart for every one of them people over there, I guess, because they were my family for so long. But just stay the fuck away, because I'm much better off without all of y'all. If anybody cared about me, if any one of them cared about me, there's probably 15 of them over there. If one of them cared about me, they would talk to me after 2 years. Now, the lady that lives there, if she sees me outside and it's not a Saturday or Sunday where somebody's supposed to be coming over to drop a kid off or to pick a kid up or have dinner or whatever, if she sees me sitting across the street, she'll speak to me. She spoke to me the other day, but that's because she was by herself and she had just gotten off work. She wasn't worried about anybody seeing her, and she only spoke for a second. I mean, it was like maybe a minute conversation, you know, just the weather and hey, how you been, and blah blah blah. But it just kills me how they do over there. They act so stupid. It's ridiculous. I can't go outside without them staring, and I'm like, what the fuck? Take a picture, it'll fucking last longer. I do actually turn my chair around so they would quit fucking looking at me. It was getting on my nerves. I'm telling you, rattling my nerves. But it's over and done with now, and I wish we could get away from this place, but we're just not in a place right now where we can. The kids don't want to move schools. They have serious girlfriends. We're just gonna have to deal with it and kick some ass if I have to. So, you know, whatever goes on there, but it's been 2 years, so seriously grow up and get the fuck over it. And that's about all I have to say about that. So I will talk to you guys later before I get interrupted again.